This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, today's starter is really... First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Singing, the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 hits in the game last night. The shortstop takes the ball.
We're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Man at second. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Ryan, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game, but can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Ball in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. And it is 2-1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And here it comes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Well done behind. Behind the dish. So up next, David Ortiz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Acuna, the runner at third. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Beltre went deep in his most recent game. That one fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Arrieta, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Nolan Arenado.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Arrieta was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And strike 2.
That complete game shut. Out in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did. And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Richie Sexton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that is that. Top of the second, and the batter now, Bobby Abreu. Ryan back to work. That one way inside. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
One and one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Went deep in the ball game last night. Runner breaks for third. That one ripped. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. High fly ball, right field. Abreu sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mason Wynn in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out towards left center. Alvarez on the move to the gap. He makes the grab. And that is back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make
0-1.
sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, the
Digging in,
designated hitter,
Manny Ramirez. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fought off foul. Ramirez starting as the designated hitter. 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. And that one missing low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And ball
that
one.
missed. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone,
that's out.
And it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that is out of play. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. One hit, one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
One and one.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Newtbar in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Adrian Beltre. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
So digging in, Bobby Abreu doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Piazza at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No ball.
Well, you know,
1 strike.
with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You've got some pop.
Oh, yeah.
Swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That to right. Nootbaar moves under it. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom four. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting first baseman Richie
Sexson next up for the Cardinals. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sexson working through some struggles lately. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the inside corner for called strike three.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryan back to work. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
That's out to center field. Junior settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Inside, almost got him. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Nolan Ryan, done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
So 1 out, nobody on. Manny Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air. Arenado makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is David Ortiz.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Ortiz at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Amir Garrett appears to be getting loose. Suter warming up as well. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's a hit. The throw in. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Contreras now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. To Elliott, second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Win in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Amir Garrett.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now a pinch hitter, Joe Mauer.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting loose out there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Pinch hitter coming on. Joe Morgan looking to start something with one gone. Morgan goes 5 feet 7 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Has room and he makes the catch. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Eric Davis looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. 2 outs. That's to third. Arenado tosses to first, and Davis is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. And that's downstairs.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
That's a foul.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit.
Brendan Donovan.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Forget it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside.
Fastball is outside.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. It has the distance gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Ortiz
that's low. That's a ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Ortiz has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Beltre over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Kinley.
And with a big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground, Wynn whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
So up next, Bobby Abreu. There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen.
0-1.
Billy Wagner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one hammered center field. Griffey drop step, ranges back. Way back there and gone. A soaring shot to center. His first homer of the year. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty, one away. And next for L.A., Joe Mauer, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That one lifted to left. Donovan moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. First time up was a pop out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball? New pitcher for the Dodgers, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, so digging in, Mason Wynn. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. All right.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Morgan. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Kinley back to work. And that one fouled off. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Junior. And makes the grab. And there's two away. So a man aboard. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Junior under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fastball for a strike. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty, 235 pounds. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so